Boom shakalaka, with perhaps the coldest and darkest Bitcoin winter on record. Inflation appears to be rolling over. What this means for Bitcoin in terms of the halving and where Bitcoin could be by the end of the year. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're taking a look at a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including where Bitcoin is headed towards the end of this year. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter at @Crypto Love, push that like button. Now, today, fear at 26, down from yesterday, but hovering in the same range for the past month. You know what else is hovering in that same range? The prices, the overall market, still sideways. Bitcoin at 16,749, Ethereum still at 1217, BNB still at 246, XRP 34 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, Cardano 25 cents, and Polygon 78 cents. And Bitcoin right now still trading in this wedge. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the volume profile behind my head, the two biggest ranges are between $16,500 and $17,000, with the POC right above Bitcoin price right now. Could force the price down, but then again, could force the price up. Now, right now, we are in perhaps the coldest and darkest Bitcoin winter on record. We can see extreme network capitulation already, 204 days this cycle. Now, last time, 127 days. The time before that, only 47 or 48 days. This is brutal. Is it ever going to end? Well, there is just a glimmer of hope as we see inflation rolling over. This has sparked some good rallies in the market as concerns regarding rising prices starts to dissipate. The only question we have to ask is, even though we've seen peak inflation, are we going to see an inflation buildup over the years as we saw in the 1940s or the 1970s here, or is it just going to roll back down? That's the big question. So we have to find that out. But despite that, guess what? It is the best year of the four-year presidential cycle for stocks and consequently, most likely for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. 2023 is the third year in the presidential cycle. This is also the period when the stock market historically displays its best performance. We could have a massively awesome year in 2023 because it appears like Bitcoin could be repeating itself. As Bitcoin was testing support, people were saying $100, never got down there. As Bitcoin was testing support, people were saying $1,000, never got down there. Well, right now, as Bitcoin is once again testing support, people are saying $10,000, potentially never getting down there. If we compare Bitcoin with previous halving cycles, this is a crazy, shocking chart. And basically, what it says here in German, for those of you who can sprechen Sie Deutsch, says that we're basically getting towards the end of this cycle. If we take a look, every other cycle, we have 2012 in purple, we have 2016 in green, and the average of 2012 and 2016 in yellow here, and we have 2020 right now down here in blue. Basically, we can see that each other cycle, we had already seen the bottoms by where we are right now, suggesting that we likely are very, very close, if not past the bottom already. That is some great news for Bitcoin. Also, right here, the price momentum oscillator starting to uptick with a bullish cross. The first one happened October 22nd before the FTX drop, but we have another one happening right now. Crypto sentiment is still damaged, but we'll have to keep a close look on this one. Usually it has led to the beginning of the uptrend phase. Previous times, this has led to the beginning of the uptrend. Could it hold true? Once again, it certainly could, especially with some of these charts like the Bitcoin average true range. When we had seen Bitcoin breaking through the average true range, which is this red line here, Bitcoin price is this blue line. When we see it breaking through, massive rallies are to come. Well, right now we see very, very close Bitcoin with the average true range. Should it cross through there, roughly around the $20,000, could see some massive runs for Bitcoin. Even if you were just to go based on time, 14 bars after the top on monthly candles, which is 14 months after the top, if you think that this is the top and not the April 2021 top, well, that would historically have been amazing buying opportunity. 16,000%, 12,000%, 2,000%, even 1,000% right now would be an amazing 10x for Bitcoin, which brings us to this chart. Time to start the year with some good news. Thank you so much, Mustache, because it's been a terrible year 2022. Well, this is a new year, 2023. Bitcoin has managed every time in its entire history to make a relief rally back to wave B before the halving. We can see ABC, ABC, ABC. Well, should this happen, and you can see before the halving hit wave B, before the halving hit wave B. Well, wave B right now should be $30,000 to $40,000 by the time of the halving in about a year's time. So if this were to hold true, we could see some amazing stuff coming for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, Eric Voorhees has already thrown his hat in the ring saying $40,000 by this summertime. That could be awesome for Bitcoin. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.